With the 2021 UEFA Nations League finals approaching, making accurate predictions is somewhat feasible, even though you might disagree with them. But I suggest you post your own predictions in the comments instead of just disliking the video and moving along. Hosts Italy will compete for the title along with Spain, Belgium and France. Let's get to the predictions, starting with Italy versus Spain. The first semi-final is a replay of one we saw at the Euros, where Italy won on penalties. This time the Azzurri even have home advantage, so a win seems probable. It's worth noting that Italy dropped points at home against Bulgaria in World Cup qualifying, but Spain lost away against Sweden. Italy and Spain are on a similar level, but as reigning European champions on home soil, I have to favor Italy. My prediction is that they'll win 2-1 after extra time. Belgium and France last met in the 2018 World Cup semi-final, where Le Bleu won 1-0 in an encounter that could have gone either way. They both had disappointing Euro campaigns, even though losing to eventual champions Italy is significantly more forgivable than failing to beat Switzerland as the reigning world champion. Belgium's start to World Cup qualifying has been better, but France's group is a bit tougher, and they have a tendency to do just what it takes to succeed, rather than score several goals and win every match. Belgium and France are about evenly matched, but they're good in different ways, and I think this will translate into a 1-1 stalemate after 90 minutes plus extra time. Belgium has a better penalty conversion rate, so I'm gonna favor them over France in the shootout. Before predicting the final, I cannot neglect the third place playoff. France is definitely better than Spain on paper, but I still think this will be a close encounter that won't be decided in 90 minutes. Spain has recently failed to beat Sweden, Switzerland and Poland during normal time, and they just narrowly squeezed past Georgia in World Cup qualifying. But at the same time, France couldn't beat Ukraine and Bosnia-Herzegovina, not to mention Switzerland eliminated them from the Euros. In my opinion, this match screams 1-1. The third place playoff will not have extra time, so it will go straight to penalties. France has a better penalty conversion rate, so I'm gonna favor them over Spain. The final would be a replay of a Euro 2020 quarterfinal, one that Italy won 2-1 on neutral soil. This time the Azzurri even have home advantage, so I have to give them an edge over Belgium, even though a Belgian triumph is possible. Even with the impressive amount of prolific goal scorers in both squads, I think the game will produce few goals. Part of the reason is that it's a final, so naturally the players will be more nervous and choke on opportunities they normally wouldn't. Be less willing to take risks, resulting in safe and quite boring football, or at least football that doesn't result in many goals. Nonetheless, I think hosts and reigning European champions Italy will eventually find the winning goal. Maybe Belgium will win 4-1 and I'll just look like an absolute idiot in hindsight. Maybe neither Italy or Belgium will even make it to the final. But as it stands now, these are my predictions for the 2021 Nations League finals.